So here we are at post-exam drinking spot, Brandon Hill, with a beautiful view of the city behind me, and as always the British weather living up to expectation. Now any teenager watching will know that this isn't the only grey cloud hanging over them at the moment, that it is exam season, and yeah, a lot of pressure is put on young people these days to really achieve in their exams, and I just want to give a little speech that hopefully will teach a couple of you that bad grades aren't the only things that will stop you reaching your dreams. So, in this day and age, I'm blessed to say I grew up with a mum and a dad who did their very best to give me all that they never had. I mean, new clothes, the odd holiday, food, well, a fair amount, but through all that, one principle remains paramount, and that's good manners. Trying hard in school, making them proud, making their name one they're not ashamed to say out loud. Okay, now, off you go to the big wide world. Make a friend and your happiness will simply uncurl. Now, let me take you back a few years to where my life's in a crisis. I'm arrogantly naive with blunts and alcohol as vices and enjoying their entices. I guess under my feet is where the crack in the ice is. I'm known to teachers as lazy and mindless. Those wasn't the best. Exams are assignments, but they don't have the first clue where my mind is. It's more than just a place behind my sinus. If you look deeper, you'll find this young man, head high in the clouds, with this tendency to talk quite loud and formulate sounds on the drums, bound to get his head crowned because he drowned out the others with pure greatness. Now look into my eyes as I say this. You're not bad just because your grades is. You'll be called an opportunity wasted if you don't do as good as your mates did. Self-worth tainted. And this is where it gets messed, because we all learn differently, but we take the same tests. See, if it's that obvious to me, then why can't I make the rest see that that breeds elitism, negativity, and generations like you thinking they're not worthy, and that disturbs me. And I hope you take something from this piece of diction. And I'll shout out Jesus in this verse, because to him all our troubles can be given. Through him we can gain real wisdom, to know our lives are worth much more than just our income. So lend me your ears, people of Britain. Listen. Pray a benediction for this vision to achieve its mission, that you would be defined by he who died in crucifixion, not branded by the final say of a government system. And as these words flow out in rhythm, God can hear me as I spit them, a syllabic composition aiming to bring the kingdom. Lord, give us your wisdom. Fill us all with peace and freedom. Put our negative encounters in the best position behind us. Come and find us, make us see. Then when we're down, out for the count. 1, 2, 3. Back against the ropes. No support from the referee. With your help, we come back fighting harder, like Rocky. And if our God is for us, then what could ever stop us? Fighting in our corner while enemies try to rob us of that self-belief and confidence. But no, we stand strong like monuments. And if our God is for us, then what could ever stop us? Fighting in our corner while enemies try to rob us of that self-belief and confidence. But no, we stand strong like monuments. And if our God is for us, then what could ever stop us? Fighting in our corner while enemies try to rob us of that self-belief and confidence. But no, we stand strong like monuments.